Hello Wolfpack, today is Friday, February the 14th. My name is Michael Taylor.
And my name is Chris Tynes.
And this is your Wolfpack News.
Love, exciting and new. Come aboard.
Jeremy Nixon.
We're expecting you.
Anthony DeRocher.
Life's sweetest
Kayla Barnes.
Let it flow.
Jeremy Fink.
It floats back to you. Soon we'll be making another run.
Logan Nelson.
The love boat promises something
Michael Taylor.
for everyone. Set a course for adventure. Your mind
Chris Tynes. Zachary Drummond.
Won't hurt anymore.
Callie Midget.
It's an open smile on a friendly shore.
Crystal Brown.
It's love. Welcome aboard. It's love.
With some national news, I'm Jeremy Fink. With the recent record-breaking cold in Chicago, a group of needy residents got a helping hand from an unknown person. Many homeless people at a large camp were using propane tanks to keep warm. Presumably due to the fire hazard, authorities confiscated the tanks, and the homeless residents were left in the record cold. But fortunately, an anonymous person bought 70 hotel rooms for the people in the camp. It was so cold that the temperatures dipped low enough to kill tissue and damage lungs. In other parts of the U.S., Lake Michigan froze over. In Maryland, the steel train tracks froze and snapped. 17 people died due to the cold weather, and many more suffered frostbite. Thanks to the kindness of an unknown benefactor, the homeless camp in Chicago was not a part of that number.
Hi, my name is Thomas Williams, and today we'll be going over what is currently happening in the NBA. The Knicks has recently traded Kristaps Porzingis, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Courtney Lee to the Mavericks. In return, the Mavericks gave up DeAndre Jordan, Wesley Matthews, and Dennis Smith Jr. Only time will tell if these roster moves benefit each team involved.
With some news from the world of nature, I'm Trey Hummer. What is big, fluffy, and black and white? The panda. China's national icon is no longer endangered and now on the vulnerable list, according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List. After being on the endangered list, there were an estimated 1,200 pandas in the 1980s. There are now an estimated 2,060 pandas, and 1,846 of them are adults. China says the key to saving the pandas was the bamboo.
Pandas were all over the news this week. Earlier this week, a 5-year-old girl in southwest China fell 6 feet into a panda enclosure while sitting on top of a fence. She was surrounded by 3 pandas, and they seemed to be curious and began to approach her. A security guard tried using a pole to reach the little girl, but he was then able to squeeze through a gap in the fence and grab her out. She was not injured during this incident and was lucky that the pandas didn't make any aggressive moves to attack, since they felt threatened.
Awesome. Hey Wolfpack, are you having a tough day? Feel like you need a friend? Well, you know that what they say about dogs are a man's best friend, so maybe some floppy ears and a wet nose are in your future. The Academy not only has canines as a mascot, we have a 4-legged friend who spends a part of each week with us here at the school. Myla is a golden retriever and a certified rescue dog, and our own Mrs. Coleman is lucky enough to be her human mom. Myla was a rescue dog who had 4 homes before Miss Coleman took her in. She was 10 months old and in rough shape. She wasn't trained at all and was very skinny and sickly. Let's just say she was a hot mess. Myla is now highly trained and is a pet partner or a therapy dog. She is recertified every 2 years, which includes obedience and behavior training. Myla has been a therapy dog since she was 4. She's certified at the highest levels, which means she can go into courtrooms. Myla is now 10 years old. She might have an important job, but she's still a pooch after all. She loves tennis balls and car rides and enjoys swimming. The one thing Myla would choose over her tennis balls, though, is Miss Coleman. She's very attached to her and follows her everywhere. We actually interviewed Myla, and here's what she had to say.
Food do you like?
All right. And what's your favorite thing to do? You look like a runner. Interesting. All right. This is a question that's been bugging me. What's your favorite toy? I feel like you're a tennis ball type. Am I right? I'm very right.
The benefits of being around a dog are well known. People who own dogs may live longer and be healthier. Some studies show that folks who have dogs reduce their risk of death by 11% and cut their chances of cardiovascular death by 15%.
What's up, Wolfpack? I'm Emily. Now that the Charlotte County Fair is over, we want to talk to some of our students and staff and see what the buzz was really about.
I'm Callie Midget, and I'm here with...
You here with Jeremiah. You already know what it is.
Well, what's your opinion on the fair?
What? Food? How many times I gotta say it? I'm playing.
What was your favorite ride at the fair?
Dang, I'm gonna have to go with the drop. Like when they drop me from the sky, I'm over here. Ah! Now I go, ah! And now I'm good.
Is there anything you would change about the fair?
Man, bring more rides, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need some more awesome rides. Like, it's not like the Miami Fair or the Tampa Fair where Miami Fair got about 5 to 3, like, what is it called? Ferris wheels. There we go. I almost said roller coaster. You know how stupid I said?
Our fair didn't even have Ferris wheel.
No, Ferris wheel.
What's your favorite memory from the fair?
Favorite memory was food. I almost died from eating too much funnel cake. Some good funnel cake.
And this is...
TJ Davis.
What was your favorite ride at the fair?
The one that spins.
There's like 5 rides that spin.
Alien abduction then.
Okay. What was your favorite fair food?
Funnel cake.
Was there a backstory on the funnel cake?
No.
Okay.
As you can see, the fair was a huge success. Our fellow students rave about the amazing food and the crazy thrilling rides and the adorable animals. We can't wait to see what next year brings.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's the time for your fun fact of the day. You probably heard it before. It's the theory that listening to Mozart actually raises your IQ and improves your enlightenment abilities. The theory came about after a series of studies in 1993, but has been largely discontinued in the last several years because a scientist came up with a theory of his own. The theory was listening to classical music while you study won't literally make you smarter. He states that listening to classical tunes only open up your temporal lobe, which allows the tunes to interact with your limbic system and can relieve stress and relax the body. Your limbic system is a system that controls your emotions, and the temporal lobe is where you can find it. So listening to Mozart don't actually make you smarter, but it decomposes a lot of stress on the shoulders and can make your day happier than rather badoomish. My name is Jamal Washington, and this is your Wolfpack News.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is a day of romance and appreciation. A day full of gift cards, chocolates, and stuffed animals, depending on your romantic attachment. It can be a great day or a miserable experience you'd like to forget. It's a day where couples can seem like they're showing their sickly sweet perfect relationships in the faces of lovely singles everywhere. But it's also a day where their best friends can show their love for their friends. However, there's also a day for wasting money on some things that usually end up in the trash. Just kidding, not really. Here are some Academy students with their plans and thoughts about the day.
So, Mr. Ham, what are your thoughts about Valentine?
It's another opportunity to set me up for failure. That's pretty much what it is. It's a day that you're supposed to remember. Obviously, it's a tradition every year, the 14th, but gifts, flowers, candy, it's all a scheme to spend more money.
I love Valentine's Day. Every year I get exactly what I want. This year, it's a trip to France. Right, honey?
You heard it here first.
I got a little something to say about Valentine's Day. I want to tell you right now. You do not have to wait till February 14th to show a little bit of love. You should show love every day. Every day you get up, you come and show somebody some kindness and some love. So February 14th, do it twice. Thank you.
I think it's a good reminder to take care of who we love, but I think we should do that every day. So.
because in my world, every day is Valentine's Day for my wife. So for those who love this day, I wish you all the best. Have a great holiday, and hopefully you have a memorable one. Me it's every day. So that's what I think.
And that's it.
That's it for today's broadcast. See you next time, and remember,
If it's news, it's at the Academy. That is so fun to do. I don't know why.
Somebody let their purse.